and she always be in the competition.
Right.
And then she always win the burnout competition. She real bad. She
Yeah.
a good person.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I've seen it. It's the Tank, right? The Tank or Batman or something like that.
That's it.
Okay, the Tank. All right. Well, let's keep moving, man. Like I said, man, I want to thank y'all guys for coming to the show, man. So when they judge best theme, are they looking like we were talking about the other day, OG? Like there was 2 Kobe bikes at the last contest,
Right.
but one Kobe owner had the whole basketball uniform on.
Yes.
So if they had to judge both Kobe Bryant bikes at the last contest, one person had on a Kobe basketball uniform. Would that be the deciding factor?
It would have been in my case if I was judging as the best theme.
Yeah.
He represented the bike with what he had on. Kobe Bryant, he had all Kobe stuff on, so that was a representation. I liked it that. And the young lady, I don't want to call her name. Her bike is very nice. Yeah, she just got to put on a Kobe Bryant, hat, a jersey. She'll never lose.
Yeah.
She got the best looking Kobe Bryant bike. I like that bike.
Yeah.
And she done jazzed it up. She done put a lot of accessories on it. It's the bike to beat if it was in a competition.
Yeah.
And that she had a theme with it.
So OG, Sebastian, talk to me, because I don't agree with that, man.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that.
I don't either.
So you mean to tell me if my bike is better than yours and another guy got on a whole costume of clown or whatever, he can beat me because maybe he got something on his bike says clown and he got a clown outfit on.
But he representing the bike.
I don't think that should be based on what you're wearing. You're talking about judging a bike or a slingshot, not
Best
an
theme.
individual.
Best theme.
Theme.
And I think that's why I say everything is so subjective. So you can't have, first off, an even number of judges. That's the first thing. And second off, you have to clarify what are we judging. Whenever you have a best of anything, what are we actually judging? Or if we're doing theme, is it the bike? Is the bike and the person? Is how they do? You have to make sure you make that stuff clear. So if it's just the best theme, it's all on the bike, nothing else but the bike. So whatever the bike looks like, that's where your theme gonna be at.
Right. Okay, then I say this here then.
Break it down.
Well, I think if I'm judging the contest and I'm doing the best thing, I'm a pick the person who represent his bike the most.
Right.
If he can have a very nice looking bike. It might not be the best looking bike, but he representing that bike with the theme.
Yeah.
If he had a Kobe Bryant stature, he got his uniform on, and he just got to have. I just think you just need to represent your bike.
Yeah.
But
I got you.
I'm thinking that comes with OG. What you saying is, if all things are equal. So if both bikes to me are tied, I'm trying to figure out a tiebreaker. Then I would go to, okay, what they looking like? Are they matching a bike with the thing? Then that would be something that would pull me to it. But if both bikes are the same, then yes. But if this guy's bike is better than the other person's bike, I wouldn't say, oh, he got on the Kobe outfit, so I'm gonna pick his bike, even though this bike looks better than his bike. But if I'm looking at the bikes and I can't decide, like, man, both of these are customized. Actually, they theme is off the chain, everything looking good. Then I would, because you have to find something to nitpick on.
Get the extra edge you're saying.
Right.
Yeah. I can say I give an extra edge if you got a costume or whatever how you represent your bike.
Right. There you go.
Right.
But like I said though, she got a very good looking bike. If she just put something on, a hat or jersey or something, she'll never lose.
Yeah.
She got nice.
Is that in y'all? Do y'all think that's a hard? Is that hard to judge? Like, do you think out of all the trophies they give out, they got the furthest travel, the oldest, and the best show, is best theme one of the hardest ones to judge?
It's subjective, so it's all on whatever the judge is into. If you got a judge and I've never watched Dragon Ball Z, somebody has a Dragon Ball Z theme, that's not gonna really move me. I mean, I look at it and be like, man, that's nice, but if you see something that's more on the vein of what his theme is Batman or something that's relatable to what you into, basketball, football, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
You going, more toward the. That's why I say you have to make sure you got those, a different scope of judges to judge those things, because everybody's taste is going to be a little different.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, just to back up, we had a little audio problem earlier. But anyway, Kathy, I want to re-ask you that question I asked you, Kathy. I asked Kathy as a female, I wanted to get her opinion on when she first seen the slingshot, what made her, what was the deciding factor when you seen the slingshot that, you know what, I want this, I'm going to buy this.
So there again, just the looks. I mean, I just like the way they look, and I just a two-seater to me. I mean, when I rode motorcycles, it's not, you don't have two seats, so it's just always basically you riding. So I wanted to get something where I can enjoy it with someone else, just not me.
Right. All right. OG, what you got anything you want to talk about, man?
He's eating.
Oh, you still over there eating?
Nah. We had something we were gonna talk about. What we
Yeah.
gonna talk about?
We gonna talk about let's talk about these events, man. And so far in 2022, what is the best slingshot event you've been to? I know we done went to Maggie Valley. We done went to Myrtle Beach twice. We done went to South Carolina. I went to Alabama. So
the one I really liked was the one just this past weekend, the 3-wheel showdown. It was really
in Atlanta.
Nice. Yeah, it was really nice. That's the best one. And to say I had the best one because it was more people, more activities,
Yeah.
a little more vendors.
Yeah.
Everybody was moving at all time.
Right.
Even though it was hot as hell out there, but we all had a good time, and it was really, it was a good show. And like I said, D Nice, Vernon, Kiara, and TK, y'all got down on that. I just wanted to appreciate y'all on that.
Yeah.
Y'all gave me something to do that weekend because OG, he be on the road all the time, so I just had to come and represent with y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But I won't be a fair judge of that, so because that's about the only one I've been to. I'm new to the slingshot. I'm about 8 months in, so I did the first about 6 months of mine was just customization, riding, because I was just rolled by myself for a while. I didn't have a crew or community to ride with. So I was just riding by myself. But I was everywhere. I got the windshield time, but I didn't know anything about events and that type of stuff until I joined the slingshot community. So
He have been saved, everybody. He's saved now.
Yeah.
He have been saved. So he is good.
So let's go all the way in. Y'all, can we go all the way in?
go in.
Let's talk. This is straight up TV. Let's get into the nitty. So listen, I want to talk about this funky ass sound competition.
Oh,
Listen.
Right.
Now, my suggestion.
Go ahead.
I think all judges should be behind some plastic wall or something, so they don't know which bike is playing at this time. Because what if I like the color orange, or what if I just like people from Florida, or what if I just like people from New York? Somehow, I wish the judges could only hear and had to judge off what they are hearing, because I just think it would be fair. It was just
Fair.
so. And actually, I want to give out somebody a shout out. His name is Corporate. He's got a 4-seater. He actually said the same thing to me.
yeah. You know what, All-Star, that was a good point there. You're absolutely right, because I'm not judging nobody, but there's a lot of favoritism, because I have seen the same people win at every show, which shouldn't have won. But I just think you hit the nail on the head with that. I think they should be behind a wall, and everybody play that 1 minute, and then at the end, the first round, they say who won, because they don't know who car it is. There's no favoritism in there, because if you can't damn see, you cannot judge it the way you want to. You can't be favoritism.
Yeah. We got a comment here. He says, "I heard the featherweight championship was wrong."
And who do the featherweight? Who was that?
Oh, wait, who was that? Was that
Is that Animal?
Was that Animal, or was that King Kong?
No, not King Kong.
King Kong. It was
No, it's featherweight is look, that's Animal.
yeah.
That's Animal.
Hey,
I don't want to call nobody out. Like I said, this OG, we're gonna keep it real.
Yeah.
I don't know how he winning, but whatever method he got, how he got it, he winning.
yeah.
I don't know. I have been to some shows where I felt like he shouldn't have won, but he won. And, I'm not knocking him. He got a nice sound, but I have been to a couple shows where I know
So
definitely he got
so
beat.
Sebastian, can it be like, they got 2 rounds. The first round is a minute. The second round is a minute. Sometimes I think the first round everybody already picked the winner. The first time both contestants play, we already picked the winner. And maybe we gotta wait until the second go round because maybe someone didn't play their strongest song on the first go round. But sometimes I think I already know the winner. When I hear the first time they play, I already know the winner.
You know the winner because whoever played their music loud. We like loud music. That's how people win it. They ain't got the best sound because it's never the winner who plays the loudest music because it's not going to be 100% clear. And so that's what everybody judging the bikes on is the bass and how loud it is. Have you ever seen a show once a brother come out there, or female or whoever come out there, he had that bass hitting everybody like jump off like a little kid. Ooh, 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 he getting. No, that ain't how you win a sound competition.
Well, the sound like you said, I think the sound competition should be the only one round. When you play your music, whoever wins. Now, if you can't decide a winner, like hey, both of y'all sounded good, then you have a second round. Mm-hmm. But other than that, that's all you need. What we going on? What's the purpose of the second round?
Well, maybe 90 seconds or something.
Right. I mean, you can make it for the 90 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever you want to do, because you're gonna know what you have to understand. We have to start having a criteria for the judges because right now they just out. Like he said, at first it was a favoritism. You got people from. If they judge it in Texas, I'm leaning toward the Texas people. If I'm judging in Atlanta, I'm leaning toward Atlanta. If I'm judging in South Carolina, I'm leaning toward South. I'm in Florida, I'm leaning toward Florida. Or if the judge came from Florida and he's over the Texas event, he over trying to, make sure his guys have a good showing. That's not the case, though. It's supposed to be just, hey, we're supposed to be in this for the love of the sport and just go out here, hey, man, he beat you. His is clearer than yours.
Yes.
We can understand the words.
Right.
Just because you got to making a bunch of noise, they don't. For me, that's not it. So that don't work for me. You got to have the clarity along with the sound for me. So it wouldn't work.
What you think about that, Kathy?
I mean, I agree with what they're saying. I also think the categories are a little different. Like OG was saying, I think it should be one slingshot per category. You shouldn't be able to get in all three categories and maybe win $3,000. If you get in three categories, you need to have three different slingshots. I think that would be fair.
That's exactly right. And I stress that a lot when, like I tell everybody, they can come to my show or they don't have to come to my show. If you're gonna get in the sound competition, if you get in featherweight, lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight, you got to have 4 bikes. I just think it's not fair for the featherweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Because if you got the best sound, you should have the best sound in all 4
somebody loving what y'all saying, man. They giving y'all some claps.
It's just me. Like I said again,
especially you, Sebastian.
I'm going to stress this point. If you come to the show, you want to get in all 4 competitions, just have 4 bikes.
Yeah, OG, I got one more thing, a solution for that, OG.
Uh-huh.
So I agree with you. I agree with you too, Kathy, and I agree with Sebastian. So if you want to win 3 different trophies, 3 different categories, or 4 different categories, or whatever, you need to have 4 different bikes. I got that. But what if I got the same bike and I take out speakers? So I roll up to the competition, I'm missing speakers, because you can see that I just took 4 speakers out. Would that be okay?
That's a little bit too much for me.
No.
Would that be okay? If I say, if you can look in the back seat and you see there's no subs, I took them out.
Right. It's still the same slingshot. It don't matter what you take out.
And I'm not knocking nobody. I remember I was at a show, Lil Bully.
Yeah,
Lil Bully do that all the time. He could take he take 2 or 3 speakers out.
Yeah.
Let him play, then they'll put them back in for a big competition. I'm not hating on Lil Bully, but
I like Lil Bully too.
He can do that because I don't know how they got their show structured. So they say, hey, he got to have 6 speakers. He got 9. He take 3 out.
Right.
Then if he jump up to like middleweight, he need 9 or 10 speakers more. He put them back in. So I just don't. I just don't want to do that because it can cause a lot of confusion. And like I said, the little young kid won in Charleston. I just thought it was something strange to me.
Yeah.
And then everybody already know he had the best sound, the best bike.
King Kong.
The little young fella.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
Yeah.
But my thing is, that's not fair for the middleweight, let's say the lightweight, middleweight, featherweight, because he won all the trophies.
Yeah.
And because the judges already know this kid got the best sound.
Yeah.
Nobody ain't gonna beat him because he done heard talking, chatter.
Sometimes it wasn't even close, man.
Oh,
it wasn't even close when he first played that.
Yeah, he hitting hard. I give him credit.
Yeah. But now, Bounty Hunter, I love her sound too.
Yes.
You know who I love sound too? Motorcycle Jack. Man, Motorcycle
Yeah.
Jack, I like his sound too.
Oh yeah, Jack straight up.
Yeah, Motorcycle Jack.
Jack is my homeboy.
Yeah, Motorcycle Jack sound good. And you know what? Shout out to Dragon. The Dragon, when he took $1,000 home and a belt.
Who's the
The Dragon. He from the South. I think he's from South Carolina. South Carolina. Shout out to the Dragon.
Or North
Listen,
Carolina, one of them.
OG, the Dragon, he does all his work by himself.
The Dragon.
Yeah.
I think he's from North Carolina.
North or
Yeah.
South? Yeah, I think it's North. I think it is
Yes.
North. It is
Yes.
North. It is North Carolina.
Well, he my homeboy too then, cause I'm from the NC. Hey, good job, the Dragon. I got to see that bike.
Yeah, we got some comments, man. It's Mr. Jack Mint 21, I think. But he says, what do you think about installers or shop owners competing in the featherweight division?
That's okay. Let me answer that question.
Go ahead and give it, G.
And let me listen. You cannot participate. I'm gonna say this again. In my show, if you participate, if you're part of the group, you from that place, and you are one of the judges, you cannot participate. You cannot put your bike in a show if you're affiliated with that organization. If you sponsoring something, you know, if you sponsoring,
Yeah.
I don't think you should be in the show.
Right. And
You know.
that's just common sense, right?
Yeah, that you should not be able to be in the
Right.
show. I got 4-seaters. I can't put my 4-seaters in the show like we talked about earlier. Customization.
Yeah.
If I put my bike in the show, hell, I'm gonna choose my bike because I didn't add on. But since I'm sponsoring the show,
Yeah.
I can't participate in nothing.
Right.
My judges can't participate in
And
nothing.
nothing.
Nobody can
I mean, that's
participate
only
in anything.
fair.
That's only fair. OG, matter of fact, since we're talking about your show, you brung one of your trophies, right? You brung one of
yeah.
your. Let's see that.
We got some for the ladies and the men.
So this is what you're going to be giving away at your event.
Yeah, this is something that I saw in Charlotte.
All right, let me put the camera on you so they can get a good view of it. All right,
Can
right.
you see
The
it?
camera is on you now.
Okay.
Oh,
this
man.
This is very nice. I got this idea from Charlotte about about a month ago.
Carolina.
Yeah, Carolina, and they did a
Turn the
really
other way,
good
OG.
job.
Turn the other way.
I give
Other
it.
way, other way. Yeah, now they can see it.
Yeah, it say OG Wayne. Y'all see that? And they told me, yeah, that's a good trophy to give away, and I felt it was a real nice trophy. You know, it's gold plated. It ain't gonna change the color. It ain't gonna change color, ladies and gentlemen.
Right,
But
right,
like
right,
I
right.
say, I think this is nice for someone. So everybody can participate. They can get one of these. I got one for the like I say, for the slingshots. I got a best of show for slingshot. Got the best of show for Jeep, male and female. I'm giving the women's the opportunity to win because I never see women take home trophies, but just in the sound competition.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all got a chance to take home a trophy, ladies. Everything the men participate in, y'all can participate in.
Right.
So that's what we got.
Hold it up one more time, OG.
Yeah, this thing heavy.
Yeah, it look heavy.
Ladies, I know y'all won't be wearing this around your damn
September
neck.
September
You
23rd.
got to put this on your seat, baby.
September 23rd, 24th.
But now, when I went to Houston, now every last one of them, I think there was Monique group. Every last one of the people in that group, the females and males, they had this around their neck. I don't know how the hell they did it for all 6 or 7 hours, but they did it. They did a good job, and I liked it, and that's what I like. So we're gonna just show up and shine, and you can get one of these, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. That's nice, OG. I like that, man. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. So let's move on, man. Let's go on to best of show, man. We already talked about the best theme. Let's talk about how do you judge best of show? How do you judge best of show? Because that's almost like what, MVP? The MVP?
Yeah,
or that's like the best slingshot in
Right, because he ain't really. You don't necessarily have to be themed out for that. It's just
Yeah.
the look you come with. You know, theme
Yeah.
is a specific thing. The look is just, man, that look nice. That's a nice slingshot. You know, that's
Yeah.
the best of show right there.
Yeah.
So what I think best to show is when you pull in that arena where you having a show at, and you notice everybody just look at that one slingshot. Everybody just turn their head. See,
Yeah.
I never win best of show. The only time I win best of show is when I'm in another state. When I was like, if I go out towards Texas, Florida, I win best of show. South Carolina, North Carolina, never win a show because it's the best of show, the best highlight of show. When you pull in there, it's everybody eyes on you. Okay,
Yeah.
so like now the best of show, I can't get in the best of show on, like I said before, with the 2-seaters. I can't get in the best of show because they got more accessories than I do. But I have the paint, I have the look that people like, that just those out, just everybody see it.
Have you ever seen a 4-seater win best of show?
No, not best of show, never.
Damn.
They're in the category of their own.
Exactly,
Yeah.
but they never have a 4-seater. I think Jimmy from SS Takeover,
Yeah.
I think he gave away a 4-seater, and I won that down in, well, we was in South Carolina, because it was like 3 or 4 slingshots there, 4-seaters.
Yeah.
So I give my shout out to Jimmy because every show I have been to, he the only one gave away 4-seater trophies.
Yeah.
And I was up in Tampa, Florida. I got second place up there, but it was like they gave away 4-seater trophies.
Yeah.
So that's why I don't never get in the contest that much. When they have a best of show,
Yeah.
I would never win those.
Right. But you giving out a best
Best
4-seater.
yeah, I'm giving out 4-seater. Best of show.
Best of show 4-seater. All right. Somebody asked OG. We got a comment. Says, where is your show again? Where is your show again?
Oh, it's September the 23rd and 24th. We having it at the 4060 Covington Highway, TK Playhouse. Same place where 3 Wheel Showdown just had their event. We did the 23rd, 24th, and if they would like to come, we have the host hotel. It's at the Holiday Inn, Marriott. We got 3 hotels because we got quite a bit. I think we got like 150 rooms. So I had to book one more room. We got the Holiday Inn, Fairfield, and the Hilton.
Okay.
So if y'all need to contact to get the best, the hotel information, damn, I don't want to give out my number because I won't get no sleep.
Don't give out your number.
So, but I will get that information out to y'all probably sometime by the end of the weekend, and that's it. But you got to book your room before, I think it's September the 2nd. Okay, if not, they're gonna close because we have to show that all the rooms are booked by September the 2nd, and we have a few in a couple different hotels. There's still some available, so reach out, and I get y'all that information.
OG, not to put you on the spot, but I think you counted how many trophies you're giving away. What was it like? What was the final count? Total trophies given
The
out?
final count is 26 trophies.
26 trophies.
26 trophies.
September 23rd, 24th, Atlanta, Georgia.
And we're giving away 20 trophies. 20 trophies. We give away this this additional 20 trophies. We're giving it to the Can-Am Rikers and Spiders.
Yeah.
So since we're not having them that real serious sound competition, we want them to just call each other out. If you participate, you're gonna get a trophy. It ain't that you lost. Everybody is a winner. So I want the Riker, Can-Am, the Spiders. I want them to come out. We're gonna show y'all some love, and just come out, call out one of your bikers. I want to see how your music sound. There's no losers, y'all.
Yeah.
Just come on out.
Yeah. Hey, Sebastian, you gonna be ready for that? I know you to see straight up TV. Let me tell you about Sebastian. Sebastian done ripped everything apart. He doing it all over.
Yeah.
But hold on,
You gonna be ready, Sebastian?
I'm gonna be ready.
I heard you got some 12s. You got some 12s.
Oh, I got some
over
12. Yeah, I got. I'm gonna have 4 12s.
there.
But also,
Come on.
you know what? We might can't judge then because he gonna be in it. He one of the family members. How you gonna be judged?
I won't meet me. I'll just sit out in the parking lot, play a little music. I won't mess with. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the
You
the
got
parking lot.
4 12s.
I'm gonna have 4 12s and
he putting a lot of
4
money in
8s.
that
You know, I'm gonna do a little work.
But you know what, Sebastian? You can participate because I'm not a judge. You can participate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, OG, we got a comment directed to you.
Okay.
From David Clark.
Okay.
David Clark says, "What made you want to host your own car show?"
Oh, that's a good question. And everybody, that's my son.
That's your son.
That's my son. He want to see how his daddy gonna answer that question. That's my son. Son, this you know your daddy is a leader. So I want you to remember that your father is a leader. And I go everywhere and support everybody. I say, well, let me do this, son. I'm gonna hold an event in Charlotte, in Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm gonna see how much love I'm gonna get because I participated in everybody else's event. So I'm doing this because I think this is gonna be the first annual fall rally that I have done. And like I said, the Atlanta group always supported everybody else. So I decided just to do something for our own hometown.
Right.
And that's what I'm doing, son.
Yeah. Hey, just to backpedal, did we talk about the best event of 2022? What was Sebastian? How many events have you attended? Do you have a suggestion for the best event, slingshot event so far in 2022?
Well, like I said, I'm kind of I'm new. I've been building on my bike for so long. I haven't really went to events. Then when I started working on my bike this time, when I broke it down, then it's like every event hit. Like every week it was something, and I haven't went to any. That's why I'm ready to be at OG Wayne's event here. I'm ready to go ahead and unleash this beast on on the scene here.
Yeah, good. Hey, somebody said good answer.
but Kathy, are you going to participate in the show? Oh, you won't. Are you going to participate, or you won't be here that weekend?
I won't be here that weekend.
Oh, okay.
But I will do the Macon in October.
Oh yes, everybody, OG Wayne, we're going to do something in Macon, Georgia as well. We're going to try to do that event around the middle of September. Let me say the middle of October. We're going to try to finish the year with the Sling Show in Macon, Georgia. So I just want to let everybody know what we do in September. We want to do the same thing in October.
Right.
So you just show up. We're going to have a good time, and we're going to party.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kathy.
Yes.
Can I ask you, far as the events that you have attended this year, what's your best?
Well, I'm kind of like Sebastian. I've only been out there on the Slingshot, site for like 2 months. So the only one I attended was the one this past weekend in Atlanta, and it was a good event. Mm-hmm. So I enjoyed that. So I really don't have anything to compare it to, but that one was a good start.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and say, OG, I've been around, Sebastian. Listen, I'm going to give a nod to Vernon. Because, bruh, he had a kissing contest. He had some character in a costume.
It was hot as hell.
On top of a van,
and that I thought
rapping.
it was gonna fall off.
He pulled up with a big speaker, jumped on top of the van, and sung and rapped the song. Vernon keeps it entertaining, man. I haven't seen the Maggie Valley is a second for me because they got live music and they spread apart. You got the mountain view and they got installers. So Maggie Valley is a second for me, but I like Vernon. Vernon, you don't know what's gonna happen because
you know what was good too is if you got hot, you could go in that AC because it was hot.
Shout out to TK,
the bounce
yes,
house. And and I want to say this right here, Vernon. I think this is his first year doing this, like traveling all over, setting up his events.
Right,
and he did a great job by lining them up back to back.
Right,
and I give a shout out to him. Like I say, this is the best show that I've been to. The one in Atlanta. It's not because I'm from Atlanta. He showed out. He did a real good job. And like I say, I give a shout out to him. And I'm just trying to do some of the things that he's doing. But I'm not giving away that kind of money. He's a shot caller.
Yeah.
But we're gonna get there. But Vernon, I like what you're doing. Yeah. Keep the good work up. And I'm one of your followers. I'm with you everywhere I go.
Yeah. So I just want y'all to take a moment to realize now, OG, we went to Myrtle Beach, we went to Charleston, then Atlanta with the same Light the Night. Mm-hmm. A 3-wheel showdown. Mm-hmm. Bruh, we seeing the same heavy hitter slingshot. So they're following him, bro. It's like a circuit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long King Kong been in the circuit, but
he just got in it. He was in it last year.
Was he in it last year? But the bike looked different. The bike looked different,
That's
right?
a totally different bike.
Yeah, totally different.
King Kong had a white bike then back in the day in Charleston when I met him.
Yeah.
So now he got the new one, the King Kong. But yeah, he got good followers. Everybody is following him, the same people. Yeah. And I think it's a good job because if you're not doing great, you're not going to have great followers.
Yeah, it's hard. Sebastian, it's hard to please people. So if people don't like your show, they're not coming back.
Not to mention King Kong's 15 years old, that kid, and man, couple more years, he's gonna be tougher than he is now.
You're right, Kathy. He gonna be a heavy hitter. And I'm saying now, it's a lot of people that I know that's heavy hitters. I think Ivan, he out of South Carolina, he the heavy hitter. Man, there's so many heavy hitters. If anybody do it before me, I think we need to get all the heavy hitters, all of them from each state, and bring them
And
to one
compete.
state and let them all compete.
Absolutely.
And if
You
we
know, I put my money on
who
Team Light 'em Up, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Team Light 'em Up, New Jersey. I seen them win. Listen. I seen their whole crew take a belt. They took 4 belts in Myrtle Beach.
Oh, which one is this? Pennsylvania.
No, New Jersey.
New Jersey.
Team Light 'em Up.
Oh, tell me the little dancing kid, the one that won in South Carolina.
No. They was in Myrtle Beach. I went about 2 months ago. Yeah, they called Team Light 'em Up. They out of New Jersey.
Hold
It's
on.
G Money, the Big Pun.
Yeah, Big Pond. Yeah,
Big Pond, G Money.
Yeah, no, no. See, that's another thing. I meant to say something about that a long time ago.
Yeah.
Big Pond. I'm glad you brought it up.
Big Pun sound good. And G Money.
He sound good, but he can't beat King Kong.
He can't beat King Kong.
No.
God.
Now, see, Big Pond. If he had something like you say a theme,
Yeah, I think.
he'll win every time because he danced through the whole song.
Oh,
He
Big
do-
Pun.
hey,
Big Pun is
be doing-
animated, bro. He animated.
If he was doing a theme and he had it on his car and he just put a damn hat on,
Yeah.
he'll win everything because he representing.
Yeah.
So I give his shots out to Big Pond. Yeah, he got it going on. But like I said, like a heavy hitter like him, King Kong, like I said, Jack, Ivan I think his name Ivan out of South Carolina.
Yeah.
And Lil Bully, you can take speakers and put him out. He might put about 20 in there then to be a heavy hitter.
Yeah.
So I just think, man, that's what someone need to do. Just bring all the heavy hitters together.
You know what we didn't see? We didn't see Bumblebee. I don't think Bumblebee was there.
No, he wasn't.
Bumblebee wasn't there. You ever seen Bumblebee, Sebastian?
I saw him online. I ain't seen him at an event though. I saw him online.
He sound pretty good. I think
Oh,
he's light. He's feathering.
I don't know, but he hitting.
Yeah, he hitting, man. He hitting. He cool guy too, man. Really cool.
But
Really cool. We got another comment, OG. Somebody want the lime squeeze in High Point, North Carolina.
I hate to call him out. I think that's my brother.
Jackson, last name Jackson.
That's Jackson. Yeah, bro. You can get it anytime you want to. That lime squeeze when you want it. What day you want it? I think he said he wanted Labor Day.
He didn't say. He
didn't say? Okay,
He said for a couple weeks.
Okay, well you can come and get it. I ain't gonna transport it and give it to you. So you got to. I'm gonna make you work for it.
Yeah. So Sebastian, I know what you're doing. You doing everything, but Kathy. So I know you going out. You going to Alabama, right? Roll Tide.
Absolutely.
What are you going? What speaker brand you going?
Actually, I'm not even messing with that right now. I'm doing my wrap.
You doing your rap?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I purchased the slingshot, it already had a system in it and wheels and all. So the only thing I really did was I'm doing the wrap, and then I had the lights. I redid lights on it.
Mm-hmm.
So Kathy, let me help you out right here, sweetheart. It's a money pit.
It is.
And I tell you one thing, I tell everybody, you getting yours wrapped, but you got your lights first. The most important thing when you get a bike, people, put them lights on it.
Yes.
Because I'm going to tell you, when I first got my bike, I would not ride with nobody. Only time I would ride without lights, the people I was with had to have lights because I was in the middle of them. Because if you don't have no lights, I'm not saying it's accident prone.
Yeah.
It's safer with the
lights.
Yes.
Right.
So
yes.
People, if you're talking about investing in their bikes, get your lights.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about that music. You can get that music anytime. Get them lights.
For safety.
Yeah, for safety.
Or you can be like Sebastian and just get it all at one time.
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
That's
cocky, ain't he?
That's big money right there.
That's big money.
Big money, yeah.
I ain't big money. It's just the fact you know what you want, and this is my thing. If you know you want speakers with the pods with 12s in it, don't get the pods with 6s, and then come back. You just wasting money. Just go ahead and get.
I agree.
Right.
Just get what you want,
You're right.
and just go ahead and rock out. Don't shortchange yourself because you're just gonna go back and change it anyway. I'm speaking from experience. That's what I did. I got the box that I had previously.
Right.
Right.
When I kept saying I want to get the box with the 12s. I want to get the box with. I wanted to order them. I just said I'm gonna get these other ones. I'm just gonna rock this, and now here I am.
Yeah.
3 months later,
a lot
changing everything. Yeah.
A lot of people go for actually course cost. I mean, sometimes you shortchange and get something you can afford when reality you should really wait and get what you want.
Right.
Don't settle because you're going to spend a lot more money trying to get
Right.
up to where you want to be.
Yeah, just save the money. Just
But,
save the money.
this for Kathy. Kathy, if you ever need some work, then everybody in the slingshot community, most of the men know how to do the lights. They know how to do we got so many different mechanics. Like we got Lamont, he do all the mechanics. Robert do music lights. T Slim do music lights. Everybody do something that you do. I do all accessories that I can take your bike apart in about 45 minutes to naked to the skeleton. Mm-hmm. But my thing is, it ain't all about all the cost. Most people in the community, they don't charge a lot of money. Right. They just want everybody to get out there to be safe and have a nice looking sling.
Right. And that's what I like too in the sling community is, it's not just we're all riding slingshots and doing what we love. It's a family.
Exactly.
I've met people, the 2 months I've been out, I met some remarkable people, but I would like to see, and I don't know, this is something that may be in the works, but for me, I don't know people that work on lights or that change oil. I would like to see like a one-stop shop to put the people or somehow connect us with these people that can do this kind of work. For like me, I rode motorcycles, so I know people that do stuff for motorcycles, but it's just a different level on the slingshot, and I would like to be able to reach out to those people because I do have some stuff I want to have done, but I just don't know who to contact.
Yeah. Well, you got me now, sweetie. I know everybody.
I got you.
You got me now, but
we have a group meet for our community. You can post, you can ask. Cause I ask a lot of stuff that I don't know.
Kathy might be in there already.
And you can pop in there and just ask, hey, how who does lights, and you'll get everybody will tell you everybody that does lights. You can call and and figure out who did whoever lights, and if you like that, hey, I'm gonna use this person or whatever. We don't have no, there's no, for us, no, you're not really hurting nobody's feelings if you pick, hey, OG Wayne, can you do my lights, or Popcorn, can you do it don't really matter. It's
right.
Whoever. You good with it because it's all in the same community. We just want have that work, right?
And Kathy, I want to say this too. When I first met you, I had a good vibe with you. I think we made a Juicy Crab, right?
Right.
That's right.
Juicy Crab. That's the same. That was your first time coming out, All Star.
Yes, that was mine too.
That was my first time too.
Yes.
And I said, well, she's a sweet young lady.
Yeah.
So I just like to say, if you need anything, you can call me, and if I can't do it, I'll find somebody else in the group that can put you on. So I just like to say I appreciate you for coming out here tonight too. It's a good thing. Yeah. And women, y'all need to come on the show more often and get in touch with All Star. He can make it happen. If he don't do nothing else, he gonna make sure you eat. I tell you that.
Right. And I want to say on behalf too of for myself, and I know other people is, we appreciate All Star and you as well, OG, for being out there in the community, and y'all do a lot out there, and it's a lot of time and work put in on your behalf, and we definitely appreciate what y'all do out there as well.
Well, Kathy, I got something to say to you, man, because Sade over here talking on this comment.
Getting all this love.
You so humble. She's so humble.
You know what? She was going to come with me and she backed out.
Why she didn't come? Sade, you should have came. Listen, Sade says the ride is about to be looking like no other ride.
Okay.
Hey, I heard
that. What she said, what Sade said.
But you haven't even told us what the theme was.
The theme is Alabama.
Right,
Alabama?
because I'm a big football person,
okay.
and Alabama's my favorite college team. So
Georgia.
I wanted to do something. Stop it.
Okay.
You know what? That's all good.
But
1 win in 40 years. Look, I'll give it
Cat, I'm telling you, y'all. I like the Alabama. I love Alabama.
But I wanted to do something different. I want to. Everybody is different, and everybody's slingshot is unique to their self.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to do something that I loved, and it's football, and that's my favorite team. So I just decided, and I can, you can change the wrap up. So another year or two, I'll get it taken off and do something totally different. So don't get used to it because it'll change.
So the female that's doing your rap, is that the female OG that we're hearing about that does everybody's rap, and she's doing a great job?
Yeah, she was at the Juicy Crab that night.
Yeah.
They do they host the Juicy Crab. That's who does that on Friday nights.
Yeah, I heard she's really good at rapping.
She's really good.
What's the other young lady name? Eye of the Tiger. What's her name?
Kenyatta.
Kenyatta?
That's her name?
Kenyatta, yes.
Oh, okay.
She has the tiger.
Okay.
She did hers. It's amazing.
I want to give her a shout out. I like that when we did that out in the parking lot. It was really nice. They fed us in the parking lot. And I want to give a shout out to her as well and keep up the good work. And I think that was a good outing on a Friday night for me. And I enjoyed myself. I didn't mean to stay from about an hour, so hell, I ended up staying about 11 o'clock.
And we all rode downtown, and you wasn't going to go downtown. You decided to come on a roll with us. It was about 40, and it was 40 of us. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice.
OG got to get his sleep. Shit, OG got to get in.
Not that night. I thought you was going home, and I looked back, and damn, he was blocking traffic.
Oh, you have to do that.
Right,
yes.
right.
Sebastian,
Yes, sir.
let me tell you about your boy All Star.
What's up?
I went to the show, right? Got my footage, right? And I looked up in the sky and I said, it's time to go. Sebastian, I dipped. Sebastian, later on that day, how many people got caught in the rain?
The bottom fell out.
How many people got caught? I dipped
You know
out.
what? Some people stayed in hotels. They were like, I'm not driving home because it was rough.
Man, listen, Sebastian, I got my footage, my camera,
You was gone.
I was out.
He was gone.
Hey, I seen Shotta pulled up. I said, Shotta, I'm out, Shotta. Dipped out.
I left around like 6 o'clock.
I did too.
The rain.
Bro,
rain was
I do
rough.
not like riding in that rain. If I can't listen, it is really crazy. The rain is going to have to catch me already outside. I'm not
Exactly.
going to drive outside into the rain.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
It's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
I got caught at the Juicy Crab too. That was like for like a couple weeks before this time. Y'all got caught in the rain. They had the event. I think it was like the first time that she had the event at the Juicy Crab. So we went over. The community went over and I was off the chain. But we got caught in the rain. It was supposed to rain at like 11 o'clock. And I'm just like you
I
all.
was
So I'm
under
like
the
at 10:30 I'm leaving.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave it because I looked at the radar. So the radar
Yeah.
says rain at 11. I'm leaving it. But we was having so much fun.
Right.
And my wife looked up and said, "Hey, is that rain?"
Yeah.
And everybody took off running to their bikes, and it was like, hey, everybody was shooting all different directions trying to get home. Everybody got caught in the rain. We was having so much fun.
Yeah.
I think
Just
too
got
on
caught.
Saturday that's why a lot of people didn't come out because it got ugly for a while and I think people were thinking it was going to rain and they just didn't come out.
Right.
But yeah,
right.
but they had a really good turnout. They
did.
They had
They
a real
did.
good turnout for the forecast, and everybody didn't know when it was going to rain, what time it was going to rain.
Right.
But
Just
like I
make
said,
sure you check that the radar. I always turn the radar on and see what the rain gonna be.
that shit.
Now,
What time?
Right.
It works for me. I don't know what app you using.
So
though.
my
Mine
girlfriend,
works.
she said, "Oh, well, let's go down to Juicy Crab." So we headed out. She, knew the weather. Man, we got down by Old National, and I went under that bridge, and we sat there 30 minutes. I
Yeah.
was like, I am not getting wet, and we didn't.
Yeah.
It quit. We headed on to Juicy Crab. But
And yeah, like
Yeah.
ladies and
Adventure.
gentlemen with these bikes, do not drive them in the rain.
No,
Do
leave
Right.
that rain alone.
Do not.
OG, if I can say, if you do go out and it's, the chances are rain or 50% or whatever, bring your cover. Bring your
Exact-
cover.
yep.
And then while you at the event or whatever, just go out
Cover
there
it
and
up.
cover it up. Cover
Right.
it up. You ain't got to strap it down. Just cover it up where you good, and then you can wait it out.
Mm-hmm.
But this Saturday, I didn't have no cover, and I looked up in the sky and I said the best thing for All Star to do is dip.
go home.
I dipped to the crib, bro. I dipped to the crib.
I don't think they would have got caught in the rain if they wouldn't have did that parking lot pimping. But they said it was a great job. They had a great time after the show was over.
The after
Everybody
party.
just the after party had a great
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
So like I said,
OG, explain that to me. So, all right, Vernon's show is over,
Right.
And they go into the parking lot because during Vernon's show, slingshots cannot play their music.
Exactly.
So after the show is over, he has a contest between all the slingshots that are just parked in the parking lot.
Exactly, but no, it wasn't a show. Let me tell you, this, I just saw this happen at the Harley Davidson. It was a great job. I don't know who the gentleman was. I think he do the thing at Pseudos on Wednesday night, and he was doing it at Harley Davidson, I believe. And I think that was a great thing that he thought about. So I'm gonna participate just like he did on that.
Yeah.
Everybody get like 15 minutes of fame or just to play. You can play any music you want. It ain't like you're gonna talk. You're not competing against nobody when you play your music.
Yeah.
Nobody else is playing. I don't care what you play. So the next person get 15 minutes until everybody get to a point where they say, well, everybody done had a good time. Everybody liked the music. We can all disperse or we can all go our separate ways. So that was a good thing he did. That was a good thing,
Lord
and they
have
did it
mercy.
at Vernon's show, and that was a great job. Yeah, that's what happened. So that was a good job. But y'all paid for it when that rain came. Yep, that parking lot pimping. But that's a
Right.
good thing though. But I saw the video. I wasn't there, but y'all had a great time, and I want to give a shout out. Everybody. I think they give her a lot of praise. I'm gonna give her a little praise too. Is LJ? I think she's doing a great job with
She
popcorn.
really- she is.
And I really don't think she get enough time, but she doing a great job putting all this stuff together. And I think she got a spot, her and popcorn. I think every third, like tonight, she do Black Wall Street, And the first turnout, I think it was very great. It had about probably over 200 people there. So that was a good first day for her and Popcorn. So y'all can go out and support her every, I think every Thursday night.
And she's
Yeah.
really too good about posting everything, everybody's event, not just stuff that she's
Mm-hmm.
doing, but she's really good about keeping everybody informed, which is greatly appreciated. She's really good.
Oh
And,
yeah, that's our designer T-shirt prepare of.
Yeah.
Get the info out, get the meet up spots, everything. So it's all good. They doing good work. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
our community is awesome. Our community is awesome.
Yeah.
LJ and Popcorn doing an outstanding job.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you know, I like to say this about them, and you know, it ain't no haters in the group. And then I think when we get people that say negative things, like I think just happened not too long ago, I think they need to just have a conversation with the people that's negative and give them an option. And if it was me, anything that come negative in my camp, they got to go. So, you know, one bad apple, you know, is bad.
Right.
So.
It's easy to like I said, we all grown. It's easy to have a grown person come. If you feel like you was slighted or something, most of the time it's just a misunderstanding. You just thought it was something that it wasn't. All you do is go talk to the person. Hey,
Right.
we bigger than that. Just go talk to whoever you need to talk to and straighten out your situation and keep it moving. Because
Right.
once again, our community is tight, so we're trying to keep it like that.
All right. All right. So OG, this next segment, OG, I don't want you to say nothing, okay?
All right, I'm be quiet.
So Sebastian and Kathy,
Right.
when it comes to a 4-seater slingshot versus a 4-wheel slingshot, who do you get a nod to? You know you got.
Are you saying a 4-seater with 4 wheels, or are you just saying a 4-seater against a 2-seater with 4 wheels?
No, I'm saying a 4-seater slingshot with 3 wheels
Mm-hmm.
versus a 4-wheel slingshot with 2 wheels.
With 2 seats.
With two seats.
Who do I give the nod? What are we saying? Look, or are we talking?
We're talking about overall everything. It's,
I mean, for me, once you switch to the 4 wheels, you change the whole purpose. It's no longer the slingshot situation.
Mm-hmm.
For me, you took it out of that ram. Now you still. I mean, you for me, it's more like a Hot Wheels situation for me. But I'm saying the 4-seaters look good. You know what I'm saying? But I want to just keep the 3 wheels. Like I said, I don't knock nobody got 4 wheels. I'm just saying, for me, I want to stay with. I understand a lot of them get it because of the control, the traction. They can kind of do a little bit more with them. I'm good with that. I ain't mad at them. Like I said, I ain't knocking them. But I'm just saying, when you saying the look, for me, even if I stretch mine, I'm gonna keep the 3.
Okay.
The 3
If I'm gonna, if I'm staying short, I'm gonna keep the 3. But you never know. I might, this Sebastian there, I might pop out and have a 6-seater 4-wheel in a little bit or something.
Now 6-seater, yeah, you're gonna put 4 wheels on it, but the 4 is the 3.
Kathy, what about you? What like I said, the 3-wheel, the 4-seater 3 wheels, or the 4 wheels 2-seater?
I like the 4-seater with 3 wheels.
Okay, all right.
Because like Sebastian said, you change the look. I mean, that's just. I mean, I just like the 3 wheels.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
right.
you know,
I'm just wondering.
The reason, well,
But there again, to each his own. If that's what
Yeah.
you like as an
Yeah,
owner,
yeah.
do your thing. But for me, I wouldn't do it for me.
Yeah,
because
your
it's
opinion.
not
Your
what-
opinion.
Right.
remember,
All right.
everybody. Everybody have their own opinion. Don't take this person.
You don't have, like I said, you don't have to
Here
take
he
it
goes.
personal, because once
There he
again,
goes.
like I just said, you might wake up, in 6 months, Sebastian got a 4-wheeler. You know what I'm saying? That's just how I go. I
OG,
like what I like.
Go ahead, OG.
OG, give us. What does it take to get stretched out, OG? What does it
Money.
take?
Money.
Yeah.
That's
gonna
big
take-
money right there.
Yeah, it takes.
Right.
It takes some of that.
It takes money. Well, no, it takes money, and then the thing about it, I'm a big person. I don't look big, but I'm tall.
Right.
And once
That
I got
room.
it stretched, I said I need some more room. So I'm looking at Shaq in a slingshot. So what I did, I said, well, let me go do the same thing Shaq did. So I went and stretched mine, and I got just as much as room. I can lay. If you see my
Lay the
sling,
seat
I can lay
Right.
down like I'm in a bed. So now I won't even drive a 2-seater.
Mm-hmm.
But It's just the feel, and it's just like it's a big boy bike to me. It's just like when you pull up, you're gonna be noticeable. You're gonna be strong with what you're doing. It's just I think it's just a little more power. I just call it power to me.
Yeah, hey, Sebastian
Yes,
and
sir.
Kathy.
Yes.
OG tried me. He tried me in Maggie Valley, and I ain't never gonna let that shit go, bro.
What happened?
So my vehicle was with Zerati Steelworks getting some work done,
Right.
and I wanted to go eat. So I said, OG, take me down the street to Chick-fil-A. He gonna hand me the keys to the 4-seater and say, go ahead. I said, hell no. If I would drove that 4-seater, bro, I'll probably have a 4-seater right now.
Yeah,
Right,
you-
right.
I'll probably have a 4-seater right now.
And when we was in Maggie Valley, let me tell everybody this right here. I always have to tell this man right here, put your car in the show. He didn't even think about putting his car in the show, and he won in Maggie Valley. And see, we can't judge like the best of show, cause what won the best of show in Maggie Valley? You know what won best of show, right? The man with the guns on the car and all that, that army guy. But like I said, the best of show is that the person what they like you said.
Yeah.
And then like I say, you don't never put your cars in the shows that the ones I have you haven't been to, and then you decide to put it in there, and he won something, and that was pretty good.
Yeah.
And like I tell anybody, don't never think that you cannot win in a show because you don't know who the judges are.
Yeah, you know what? OG, I didn't mean to cut you off, but that is a good point. The way they did it in Maggie Valley was different. So Sebastian and Kathy. So it was so the way they did, let me explain it to you. So they took and the slingshots that were in the contest had to park in a certain area, right? Mm-hmm. So they said all your slingshots got to open your hood, right? So everybody's like, why you want the hood open? Why you want the hood open? So now you got 30 slingshots with the hood open, right? So the guy starts walking around with the microphone. He starts saying, close your hood. Close your hood. Yeah. So now they're closing hoods, right? And after they finished, there was only 3 slingshots with the hood still open.
Right.
And I was one of them, right? And I was like, oh shit. It might be good.
It might be something over it.
It might be a good day. So then this is what he did. Even he grabbed like 12 or 13 people out of the audience, just anybody he's seen. He said, come here, you come here, you come here. And he told those guys, you see the 3 slingshots with the hood opens? I want you to go stand beside the one that you like. Mm-hmm. And that's what they did. And that's how they judged first, second, and third.
And the best of show. That's how they got the best
of show. So it wasn't
That's a good way.
It wasn't a tally and you don't know who's counting the numbers. He did it in front of everybody.
Folks, right, yeah.
He did it in front of everybody. He told all those 12 or 13 guys, go stand beside one of the slingshots that has his hood open and stand beside it.
Exactly.
And that's how I won second place. So, hey, I think it was an honest way to judge it.
But it's a catch-22 to that too, All-Star, because
right.
you might have 25 people from Atlanta, and you end up in that competition, and you be there, and all 25 go to your bike.
But no,
you know
he didn't pick. He picked random people, like one over here,
right,
one over there, one way back over there.
Yeah,
he didn't pick nobody in the group.
Well, you're right.
He sought out people that wasn't together.
Right.
Like he got some people that was under the eating tent, and he said, "Hey, you come here." And he got all these people over there and told them to go stand beside which slingshot they thought was
and
the
see,
hottest.
I think that's the way that they need to do even in Atlanta, because like you were saying, you have the Atlanta people, you're going to have somebody for these people. So I think getting judges that don't really know these people and just letting them be the judge.
Absolutely.
So it's fair.
But I'm really thinking about that sign competition, like you said, All-Star. Just have the judges blindfolded somewhere.
Yeah.
Just have them turn around and face their back facing so they can hear.
You can get a partition and
Yeah.
blocking off and have they little area sitting in chairs, facing away from the vehicles. All you got to hear is the sound. If it was a blindfold, they gonna hear it better anyway.
So we're gonna go back to the dating game like they used to do back in the day.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
Yeah.
But
Dating
you'll make it hot, because you're not gonna have people that's gonna they're gonna have a little favoritism. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's gonna be. But.
Yeah.
And you want it to be fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's talk about that. Let's say Slingshot pulls up that has 6 belts and 5 chains, all dressed up on the hood, on the seats and everything, and he's going against a guy that has no belts displayed. Does the judges automatically say, "Man, you know who's gonna win this
Yeah,
one.
you know,
They
you
do.
know they
They
don't
do.
have that
I'm,
favorite.
I'm trying to get to the point to why we want the judges to be blindfolded.
Well,
You know
That's
what
the
I'm
reason right there.
Because you
Right.
won't see it.
Yeah.
If
So
you
like-
want to come up with it with all your belts, that's fine. But those judges will not see that, so they don't know how many belts you got.
Right.
Right, that's what even with how my slingshot was before. You know, I could have did a little work because I wasn't even what I had 2, 4, 6 speakers. I know I could have did some work in some of these competitions. So just
Yeah.
showing up, you have to understand it. It's going to be biased, So if you just go, that's why I like that idea of, hey, you have them turned around. There is no bias. It don't matter if he got 8 belts. They won't see that.
Okay. You know what, OG? I was sitting here thinking. I think they should have a chair. You know how they did? Is it America's Voice, where they got to hit the chair and turn around or whatever? But have a chair and have them facing the other way, and have the slingshots pull up behind them, and they can't see it. All they can do is hear it. Maybe you ain't got to blindfold them then. You know what I'm saying? Just have them face the other way. They can't see what slingshot it is, and let them play the music.
Yeah, but they'll be able to see the slingshots coming though. That's what. So you have to find a way to be able
Put
to
up
block
some kind
their
of
view
curtain.
from the being able to see the slingshots coming, because you can see them. They coming from little ways away coming towards you. You can still see
Yeah.
which
I think
one's
just put
coming.
like a curtain in there, like a C shape or something, and set them inside the curtain.
But we'll figure it out between now and
And
September.
somebody might yell, "Bounty hunter on the left side,
Right.
All Star on the right side."
Oh no, I would make that clear. Do not say that. But then you got to call the names out anyway from the beginning. Yeah.
No, you can give everybody a call. You can do a random draw when everybody come. You give them a number. Hey, number 5 and number 7. No, nobody know who number, because you gave them a number because they signed up under a certain number.
Yeah.
That's your number. When I call your number, you up in the ring. So
I wouldn't even say where they're from, because a lot of people know, well, if you call Texas, that could be the kid that's 15 years old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I would just give them a number, like Sebastian said would be a good idea.
But listen, we'll figure it out between now and September 24th.
Yeah. Hey, OG, how did you think did you see the Beast? Did you hear the Beast?
Oh
play?
yes. How
you think they from Louisiana? How you think they sound?
They sound pretty good, but my thing,
It's a 4-seater. That's why all the reason I'm asking, because it's 4-seater.
is really he bring the noise when he come. But
Is that the blue one?
yeah, the blue.
Yeah,
blue one?
it's got the Beast on the hood.
And I
They
like
were good.
Yeah, it sound pretty good.
And see now, he got the right young lady playing his music, cause she all into that music.
Yeah,
She was
doing her
really
thing.
good.
yeah,
Yeah,
she's
she-
dancing.
yeah.
She's really good.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
like what you call Big Boy, wasn't it? Big Pun.
Big Pun.
Yeah.
Big Pun be dancing. He feeling his music.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah, he feel his music.
I would like them two to go against one another.
The Beast and Big Pun. Oh man, I had to get my camera on now.
See, that's what I'm saying. It'll be a lot of heavy hitters like Kenyatta against Ivan out of South Carolina, Big Pun against the Beast, Bounty Hunter against King Kong. It's a lot of heavy hitters. You see, that's 6 heavy hitters right there.
Yeah.
That's 6.
Yeah. What about Black Mamba?
Oh yeah, she hit too. She out of Texas, right?
I don't know where she out of, but I
Yeah, I
didn't get to
think
hear
she-
her play in Charleston. I didn't get to hear her play, man.
Yeah, I think she out of Charleston. There's another young lady out of North. I think she's South Carolina, North Carolina. She got a 2-seater. She won a lot of competition too. I don't really know her name, but she got. I think her bike is black and purple. Her and her husband put it together, so she do pretty good too. It's a lot of heavy hitters right around in the area.
Yeah.
So I just can't wait to get all of them up on the one tent.
I tell you, there's a lot of good sound out there, and a lot of ladies giving the guys a run for their money with what they've got in their slingshots.
Oh,
The one
yes.
girl from North Carolina
Yes.
that had the blue and white one,
Yeah, Tori.
hers
Tori.
was dope.
yeah,
That thing
Tori.
was nice.
Is that the
Yeah.
one you interviewed also?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I kind of walked up on her with my camera, and she talked to the camera a little bit. Her name was Tori.
The Carolina Blue one.
Yeah, it's
She
not.
had
It's
on
pretty.
the jersey.
Yeah.
It's pretty nice. Pretty.
It was really pretty.
And she sound good too. And she sound
She
good.
did.
She went against the Beast. The Beast was
She had that many.
once again, Sebastian. We're talking about clarity or what? Because the Beast is loud. The Beast is loud.
yeah, but for me, I don't care.
Clarity.
If you're not clear, just because you loud on me, that means nothing. If I was a judge, you're not winning because of that. If you loud and clear, then we talking about something. But you can't just be loud and we can't understand what words of your music is playing. You're just making a bunch of noise to me.
Yeah.
That's the sound competition. You're supposed to be able to hear the. You're supposed to hear all that. You're supposed to hear when somebody's singing. It's supposed to be clear. It don't supposed to be muffled and so all that stuff matters to me. But some for some people they just want to If you're making a bunch of noise, you win.
But you can really tell how your music really sound. Get the soundtrack. I keep telling everybody, get the sound. Get the
Jurassic
sound.
Park.
Yeah.
That's exact. Get that soundtrack. Jurassic Park. You know if your shit is on point, cause you can hear all the hives, all the birds. You can hear the elephants. You can hear everybody different. You can that. I tried that. Mine didn't sound that good. So, but I want everybody, them heavy hitters out there.
Yeah.
I got to do a lot more work for mine to get all those kind of tunes come out like that.
So OG, what about? Do the judges need to be walking around the slingshot, or should they just because they got the paddle? They got the paddle and they put the paddle against the speaker to make the sound bounce off the paddle. I mean,
that's to me that's unnecessary. Because you come when you get away from the sling a little bit and just listen.
Yeah.
You hearing all that clarity anyway. You're gonna hear what's going on with the sling. So besides, it's like being at the club. You don't have to be right by the speaker to hear the music. You can go to the opposite corner of and hear and see how it sounds. Because you can be at the club like, man, they sound system horrible.
Yeah.
I've been there before.
Yeah. I tell you what, Sebastian, in Myrtle Beach at the SS Takeover one, we had a guy, I don't remember his name. He was going against another guy, and this other guy was crystal clear. When two slingshots go against each other and one is super clear, it's so noticeable. It is so noticeable because they're playing, one plays and the other one plays and the other plays. It is so noticeable when they're beside each other and one is loud or sounds good, but he's just not clear.
That's just like Bounty Hunter. She said the same thing you just said.
Yeah.
She said you can, whenever you playing against your opponent, if he bring in bass, you come with highs. If he come with highs, you come with bass.
Right.
That's how you can really put
strategy.
Your strategy. And she explained it real clearly. And you know, I think she's gonna do good in this here field.
She been doing good.
You know what? I liked her because at the very end, the one guy skipped, and she wanted him to continue playing and finish it out and win fair.
Yeah.
That was classic.
Yeah.
No, that means she got balls. That's what that means.
Yeah.
She was good.
She
Kathy, and when I interviewed Bounty Hunter, she said that I was giving her a bunch of compliments, and she said that I've lost more.
She's humble.
I've lost more than I've won.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she had 7 belts right there in front of me. So
how much money was that, buddy?
7,000.
7,000.
We be counting that money. Hey,
when I'm holding the camera, I'm looking at all these belts. I'm like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. Damn, Bounty Hunter.
Well, I think that damn Animal, he doing pretty good too.
Animal doing good too. Hey, listen, shout out to Animal because he an orange baby. I'm an orange baby. I think I'm the original orange baby, but he an orange baby. So I got to show love to the Animal, man.
But the other day when he won, I looked at him. I said, "What the hell he doing with Cookie Monster?" But you say that's something. What's that Animal?
That's the Animal from Sesame Street.
Sesame Street.
Yeah.
See, I never knew.
Now we're talking about them themes again.
Yeah,
now we're talking about them themes. When he walks up there to get his big check and his money and his belt, he takes that Animal Muppet with him. He takes it up there to get the trophy.
And then he even wears the socks.
So he on the theme stuff, bro.
Oh, but
he on the theme.
I give him a shout on the boat cruise, man. He real cool brother.
Yeah, he cool.
I like that.
I did an interview with him and he was pretty cool. You know what? Maybe I need to put a camera on my slingshot and I'll be a theme. Can I be a theme then?
Nah, you ain't gonna be no theme.
If I put a camera on my slingshot,
put the straight up TV on.
He already got that. He don't need
OG, I'm a theme. I'm a theme, OG.
Nah, you the podcast, man. You make everything happy. You make everything look good.
Yeah, I thought I was a theme, man.
Yeah, you are.
Put a camera on the thing.
Podcast thing.
Hey, man, I want to be in the best theme category.
But you know what? Also, but what the people really need to know though, y'all need to subscribe because we need to get to where we can make this thing kind of global. What they call it when you go
viral?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What the thing they say? Mainstream. Yeah, we need to get mainstream on here.
Preach.
And we don't really need people like this here. What we looking at now.
Yeah.
We just say what we got to say. We just do this here. It ain't no scream you got to read off of.
It's
It
nothing.
just whatever you say.
Yeah, and it's all our opinions. It's all our opinions.
And that's the best feeling you can have. You can be free.
Straight off the dome.
Like you said, it's your opinion, and we don't mean to offend nobody. So
Yeah.
I mean, it don't because somebody might say they don't like 12s. That's not gonna buy. I'm here for
as long as you like it, that's on you.
That's the count.
Big money. You probably can't wait to get home so you can start working.
Hey, I'm trying to tell you. Hey, my wife asked me. She asked me, "Are you gonna work on your bike when you get back?"
Oh, Sebastian, you doing your homework?
I tore it all down. I took everything off. It's down like OG. It's naked right now.
Skeleton.
It's naked. I done broke him all the way down.
You know what? After Sebastian, talk about the feeling of breaking your own stuff down and working on your own stuff.
First, you have a little fear because I wasn't, it's a slingshot. I didn't work on my cars and all that kind of stuff, but the slingshot, I'm like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna get this right. I'm gonna mess up a light or something. I'm gonna have somewhere it don't work. But,
You got to get that thing working by the time OG's.
But I broke it all down. Once I started taking it apart, I'm like,
it's nothing.
all this is just I got my little.
Sebastian, what did I tell you when you first met me? When you first saw me, I kept it real with you. I said, the only way you're gonna learn this bike
is you do it yourself.
Do it yourself.
Yeah. It's got to be a feeling of.
And that's what I kept hearing when I was breaking it down. Like, well, he said, OG said you can just take it apart. You all right? So I took it apart and I saw a lot of work because I paid a lot of different places I won't mention. You know what I'm saying that did some work that I didn't like. I'm like, hey, this ain't it look good when you can't see it. When it's covered up. But it ain't to my standard, So I know what's going in now going to be to my standard. So, I'm a military guy, so my standard is extremely different than most people. I'm like, hey, this ain't right.
You don't save a lot of money, haven't you?
Yeah. You definitely gonna save a bunch doing it yourself. But it's the quality gonna be a little different when you're doing it yourself. You're gonna make sure stuff is all the way right.
Right.
And I think we talked on a podcast a while back. Ladies and gentlemen, when y'all go out here and get these people to install y'all music, it's not going to be the same as theirs. I want y'all to understand that, okay?
Right.
Don't never think your music going to sound like the person who installing your music. That's not going to happen, okay? They'll do a great job, but your music ain't going to sound like this.
Right.
Okay? Y'all can spend thousands of dollars. It's not going to sound like the owners.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? But you have to understand a lot of these people is in competition and stuff, so... They know you're gonna show up to the competition trying to match up with them. So of course they're gonna have something that you're not gonna have. So
right,
you got to be prepared for that.
Hey, OG, let's give an example, man, because I want to give an example. I had my slingshot worked on 2015, 2017. Probably 3 different shops done touched my bike. But OG, I got 3 amps, and I got 16 speakers. OG, I got a upgraded alternator. I got 2 batteries. OG, Sebastian, everything was running to my main battery. All my amps and everything's running to my main battery. So my second battery was just sitting back there. It was connected to the first battery, but nothing was directly connected to my second battery. Let me tell you. I took my seats out and I took my amps and connected them directly to that second battery. Whole different sound.
Whole different beast name.
Whole different sound.
That's because the battery is only designed to do a certain amount of work. So you have to break it up and put some on the battery and being closer to your amps is gonna make a difference. Longer the wire, that's like same with water. I'm just speaking because plumbing stuff, but water, the farther away it is, the more pressure required to get there.
Right.
The shorter the distance, the less interference, the less power, less everything. So the closer you are to your battery and all that stuff, all that stuff makes a difference. So
yeah, I heard that with the ground. The ground needs to be short as possible. But yeah, okay, yeah. Actually, the second battery is closer to the amps too.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Electricity has the same qualities as water when you move in water. Same thing.
But what I'm saying that everybody just got to understand this right here. When these slingshots come out on any car, the voltage is pretty much maximized to what the manufacturer put in these vehicles now. Mm-hmm. So now when you're doing all these alterations, adding this, you're adding amps, you're adding lights. Upgrade your battery. Just get, like also just said, get that second battery and just run your new stuff directly, like your amps and your lights, run it directly to that new battery. And you won't see your lights flickering and all that good stuff. But you just got to separate that power. Like I said, from the manufacturer, this is a certain amount of power it's going to give you. So when you did an extra battery, like he did, he switched it over, his bass plus a whole lot better. It's a better sound, because I heard it before. It was okay, but now it's on point. Mm-hmm. So All-Star, you did a good job. You did it yourself too, didn't you?
I did it myself too, man.
There? Self-preservation, people.
Did it myself. Hey, I took my alternator out. I changed my own oil. So Hey, I'm coming around. I'm doing. I used to drop that thing off and go get a haircut and come back. That was my thing. Drop it off in the morning and come back and get it. But now, you don't know what they're gonna do, bro.
See that, Kathy? You done heard a lot of things that
I
do it
have.
yourself, haven't you? Do it
Yeah,
yourself.
yeah, and it ain't that hard though, man. It ain't that hard.
No,
I
it's
thought
not.
it was hard, man. And with the prices today, something you can do by yourself will save you so much money, man. And it'll save you time going to drop it off and bring it back too.
And ladies and gentlemen, you don't have nothing about 4 tools to do this whole car. There's 4 tools. About 4 tools you can take disassemble this whole car. The slingshot. About 4 tools. That's all you need.
Right. All right.
I'm gonna just call OG.
Yeah.
I got you.
Appreciate you.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. We've been streaming for an hour and 22 minutes.
Whoa.
We're gonna go back around the room, see if some last comments. We're gonna start with Kathy, and once again, Kathy, I want to say thank you for taking time out to come over to the podcast to talk slingshots with us. I can't wait to see your finishing results for your Alabama Roll Tide slingshot. What year is your slingshot?
2017.
2017. So do you give us some last comments or something?
I appreciate you inviting me. I've enjoyed it. And like I said, all the love out in the slingshot community is really good. It's like one big family. So, you're never alone out there. One thing about it, there's always somebody that knows something or knows somebody. So it's a good feeling being a part of such a great group.
Yeah.
Right. Sebastian, man, thank you
Yes,
for
sir.
coming, man. And I hope you and Kathy come back again. I know, Sebastian, you had a nice little long ride, but I hope you consider coming back, man.
I'll be back anytime.
Yes, sir.
Just holler at me. I enjoy myself again. Like Kathy said, appreciate you for inviting me. Main thing for me is make sure you're doing your slingshot how you want it done. Make sure you go out and think about those purchases before you just buy them. Go out there, go to some of the little meetups
Do your homework.
and see what people have, see what's going on. You might like something or see something, and if you talk to the other slingshot owners, they will advise you on, hey, I got this from here, and they don't get it from here. You can get a better price this place, that place. So we all kind of look out for each other. So make sure you do a little research before you just go out there and spend a lot of money. And, because it is going to be expensive when you're working on this slingshot.
Right. OG, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
Yeah. I just say I enjoyed Kathy and Sebastian. I'm glad y'all came, and also I'm glad that you have me on the show a lot because I love this and I like giving shout outs to people. I'm not gonna hold nothing back. I'm black and white, so my thing is everybody keep up the good work and the Slingshot family. And I want to give a shout out to Gerald too. Gerald be on that site, the community site.
Yes.
He I think he do a great job. He push out a lot of stuff as well.
Pittsburgh still a jury?
Yeah, Pittsburgh still a Gerald.
Yes,
That's my man. If y'all want anything made for your slingshot,
Call him.
call Gerald. So, but like I say, Gerald, I appreciate you, my brother, and I appreciate you the other night coming out when Shada had a few issues with his slingshot, and you came from a long way to come over there to support that brother, and we ain't gonna never leave a slingshot down. So we went and got him, and he didn't get caught in the rain as well. So he made it back home safely. We got him in, and I just want to give you a shout out, Gerald. Appreciate that, my brother.
All right. Can you let us see that trophy again?
Oh yeah, let me. Oh,
Bring out the trophy again.
yeah, let me see that.
Put it around your neck and let's see what it looks like.
Let's see what it looks like. This what everybody gonna win. Like I said, it's no losers. This what everybody gonna win. Man, this thing is heavy. It's beautiful.
It's nice, man.
Yeah, it is.
It looks
Nice.
better in person.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows
It does.
Wow. And this say OG Wayne first annual fall rally, Atlanta, Georgia, 2022. Host.
This is just
sponsor.
the beginning.
Yeah, this the first one, man.
Yeah.
First one, man.
Oh, what is that? There we go, right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice thing.
All right. I can't wait to see
Every year we get bigger, we're gonna get bigger things.
All
There
right.
you go.
I don't think you get no bigger than that.
All right, I want to give some shout outs before we get out of here, man. Shout outs, man, to the people who in my videos, man. I appreciate you guys because everybody don't want, are not user friendly with the camera in their face. So let me give a shout out to Bounty Hunter, Motorcycle Jack, Elvin Santiago from the owner of Diamond Design, J Rock from Diamond Design, Toast from Metro City Slingers, 334 Alabama. Who else? OG?
Man, shit, I can't remember stuff like you. Shit.
Man, it's just so many people I talk to,
Yeah.
man. Hey, Dragon, congratulations, Dragon, once again for that winning that belt. I think that was that welter? Was that welterweight?
I don't know, but I remember him in Texas too. He was in Texas, but no, he big. If he got that many speakers, he can't be no weather.
I think it was welterweight.
How many speakers he got?
I don't know. He got quite a few though.
Shit, he got a lot of
He
speakers.
ain't welterweight.
Yeah.
I mean, featherweight.
Featherweight.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna get out of here. I want to thank y'all for watching and tuning in, man. If it's your first time tuning in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll be back with another episode shortly.
Makeup,
Peace out.
come black makeup. I need some more makeup.